Hey, you feel it, everybody? You feel it? Cheese! Wait, here. Cheese, Gromit. Cheese! Oh, I can't do a Wallace impression. I do apologize, but hey, I weirdly enough found this game on Steam. I was looking up Telltale games that I hadn't played, and this showed up. And I'm like, they made a Wallace and Gromit Telltale game when? Back in the year 2009? If I remember correctly. And unfortunately, I already checked, Wallace is not voiced by Peter Salas, the guy who was originally, you know, the Wallace voice from long ago, but the reviews say this guy does a decent job, and I'm still willing to play a game that's all about Wallace and Gromit. I mean, like, these guys, along with, like, Thomas the Tank Engine, I'm thinking VeggieTales, Theodore the Tugboat, these guys were part of my childhood. I gotta know what sort of game did they come up with? I didn't even watch the trailer. I just found the game and I'm like, cheese, Gromit. It's okay, that wasn't my first impression. I was like, what? All right, enough talk. I want to see what sort of weird mayhem is gonna happen. Apparently, we're gonna be fighting bumblebees. Yeah, I don't understand that either, but let's do it. Yeah! Can you guys tell that I know the theme song very well? I'm just saying. Ah, this is so good. I was putting a smile on my face. It's a rodent ravage shop. Yep. It looks like K9 from Doctor Who. I might have been inspired from it. Interesting. They went for the title sequence.
First time, Gromit.
Oh, all right. I was gonna say they went with like the title screen from Night of the Terrors. Oh, do we play as Gromit? We're playing as Gromit! Yay! This is so cool. All right, down you go.
Another perfect landing. Your turn to make breakfast, Gromit. Eggs, I think. And toast with honey today. Step to it, lad. I'm famished.
To be fair, he's missing the enthusiasm of Peter, but also the the audio, the actual voice audio sounds a bit off, but that's just me. Sorry, I'm being too technical. I need to enjoy this. It's Wallace and Gromit. Okay.
I'll be right here if you need me, nursing me appetite.
Man, I'm getting some honey.
Honey piped directly from the source. Everyone in town will want their own honey tap when word gets out.
Nice. All right, here we go. The porridge gun. Porridge gun, activate.
Huh? I'm going to have to put the safety lock back on.
I guess he doesn't have a bowl for that. I'll go over the picture here and... Wait, this one, it opens. There's hinges on it. Where's his bowl?
Yo! Two, Gromit?
Hang on. I just want to see.
Hey! Eggs today, Gromit, not porridge.
Oh, he wants eggs. Well, about time that he told me what he wanted. I was just gonna keep firing porridge at him. Oh, might as well see what the mail brought. What if the penguin's gonna come out of nowhere?
What did the postman bring us then? Any orders? Hand it over, lad.
I didn't get you your eggs. Fine, I'll go get you your mail.
Did you bring the mail, Gromit?
Yep. Mmm.
Oh, well, oh no. Final demand? Oh, well, no. There's payment due now. And a disconnection? Nothing but bills, Gromit. I can't look at these before I have my breakfast. If we don't find some steady customers soon, I don't know how we'll make ends meet. Oh, all right then. I'll open one, but just the one. Seems your subscription to Marrow Growers Monthly is up for renewal. Don't suppose you'd consider cancelling? Thought not. Oh, better pay up then. Now, where did I put my pen? Ah, yes.
That's a Ruth Goldberg device. Right, let's go make some eggs. Where's the kitchen? I don't know
The
there.
living room's out of bounds for now, Gromit. Had to use it for storage. Only temporary, mind. We'll need those crates once the orders start pouring in.
Oh, well, it's nice to how he's thinking ahead. Okay, that was the basement. This must be the kitchen. Why do I know that's the basement? Because I remember it from the were-rabbit. There we go. Let's see. What does this do? Bash and tap. Okay. Oh, he wants some eggs.
How's that egg coming, Gromit?
I better go to the fridge. Toast and honey. With butter. Does he not have any eggs? Egg crackers! I remember that bag! At least they kept that the same. Where do I find... What's through here? Oh, just crackers. Assorted crackers. Where's cheese? Where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? Oh, so shift is the inventory. Okay, so I got honey, butter, I need some eggs and toast. Wait, didn't I just see a buns cabinet around here? There we go, buns. Should have bread in it. Perfect. Toast them up some toast. Did our toast just get nicked by a squirrel? Where did they come from? Oh, we're now learning a new mechanic of Gromit.
Walkies can wait, Gromit. I need me breakfast.
I don't know why, but I thought we could chase him out the door to get his toast. What is it? Examine. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Okay, now that we've documented that, let's just use this again. How many pieces of toast does he... this guy, man, can you believe him? Oh, I can... fire... Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, hang on. Hey, yo. What if we were to put that on that? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, whatever. We'll just wait, hold on. No, I didn't want to do that. I don't want it out. Oh, there we go. Let's just do it again. I don't know. Maybe the squirrel will slip on the butter and we can eat the squirrel. I hear squirrel is quite a delicacy in the South. Kind of an odd way of making these characters.
How's that egg coming, Gromit?
You know, I mean, they kind of look like clay, but at the same time, yeah, I kind of like it. All right, I'm gonna push this button. Oh, that's how we get our eggs. Ooh, we are missing a component. Okay. Whatever this component was, it doesn't have a plate pulley system on it anymore. Well, what can we use? Right-click to exit. Okay, so... Right. Anything in here? This guy just stole a tea bag.
More kids can wait, Gromit.
I didn't mean to go outside. I was actually looking at this guy. I remember this guy from the crazy contraptions. They made him later into a walking blender. He would like talk to you and try to make you things, but also try to kill you at the same time almost. It was crazy. Alright, so I'm missing something. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Yeah, there's nothing in the fridge. Like, absolutely nothing. This guy has a lesser empty fridge. This guy has nothing. Okay, cool. I can go upstairs in the Wallace's room. Alright. Alright, he doesn't like cheese on his toast. Alright, let's check out the basement, see if we can find something in there.
No breakfast foods down there, Gromit.
Alright, fine. Jeez, I just want to go down to the basement.
Don't waste your time in the living room. I mean...
Sorry, I meant to go to the kitchen. I'm somewhat confused with the control system. Because we got a tennis racket now, maybe I can smack a boy. No, don't push it. No, there it goes. No! Whoever thought making eggs would be so difficult.
Hi, Wallace. And here. Sorry to leave a message, but it's about that incident in my shop. That blinking mechanical mouse of yours has put me in a right pickle. Happening maybe a sniffer 3000 with advanced cheese tracking capabilities, but it chewed through all me fancy tail and me red lister too. Now, I know we've always been on good terms, but this morning I find myself not inconsiderably discombobulated, and I can't let it happen again, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to say that with the deepest regret, and following police advice, you and your blinking contraptions are barred from my establishment until further notice.
He's been barred from a cheese shop. What rotten luck! Alright, let me use the phone.
What number, please?
I don't know why I decided to try the phone, and I'm a dog, but hey, you know. Oh, that's the crackers. I forgot what was in here. All I got is a tennis racket. Okay. Give me this thing.
Hey! That dog is getting a little too independent, if you ask me.
Listen, I'm getting your eggs, boy. I figured I can take your badger wheelie thing and use that to get your eggs. Darn, I keep thinking that's a run button. There's no run button. Gromit only has one speed, and that's cruise. Because that's how chill of a guy he is. Alright, how do I activate this thing? Do I have to really fire it and then reset it? Look, I know it falls. Bam. Oh no, egg not dead. Bonk. Alright, good. Yeah, I know how this works. I know how this works! Okay, I just don't have access with the... You mean the, bam. Wait, what? No. Oh. Bam. All this work for a bunch of eggs. Alright, fire away! Reset the button! Alright. Fire! Check it out. Alright, we got ourselves an egg on a toast. With toast and honey. He'll probably want some tea, like, hey Gromit, where's my tea? Be like, we didn't make that. The squirrel stole the bag.
Still no breakfast? I'm beginning to suspect foul play.
There's your stupid eggs. You use eggs on Wallace.
Cracking eggs, Chuck. But I can't tuck in until I get my toast and honey.
Bro, I'm working on it, okay? Like, listen, I'm gonna get it for you. Here's your... I don't know, put the honey on the eggs.
Honey? How sweet of you, Gromit. But I don't see the toast yet.
We're working on it, man. I know the toast.
Done to a turn. My compliments to the chef. Now that's what I call a breakfast feast. Wasn't so difficult, was it, lad? With a hearty plate of eggs and toast under me belt, I'm ready to take on the world. Gromit, I've a strange feeling this is the day our fortunes are going to change.
There's the mad cheese bombing.
Morning, Wallace. May I have a word?
If it's about yesterday's little mishap,
Oh, no, you see...
I can assure you it was an accident, Mr. Pinnear, and I'll certainly pay for the damage to your grocery shop. I was just putting the Sniffer 3000 through its paces. It's still only a prototype, you know.
Oh, I realize that, Mr. Wallace.
And what better place to test out a cheese detector than in a shop with such an excellent selection of cheeses?
Happened. But you'll still have to pay for the damage, I'm afraid.
Yes, of course. I'll put it all right. Though funds are, how can I put this, a little tight at the moment. Only until our new business is up and running.
Aye, well, that's what I'm here to talk about. I understand you and Gromit are in the honey business now.
Fresh deliveries daily, from bee to you.
Ah, well, perhaps I can help you get on your feet. I'm having my annual sounding of the Crumpets Festival, and I'm clean out of honey. Can you deliver 50 gallons?
50 gallons?
By tonight?
Tonight?
It'll more than cancel your debt, and it'll be good advertising for you. What do you say?
I say... yes! We're in business, lad! Heads up, no time for slacking. From B to U has landed its first major order. 50 gallons of honey by tomorrow. I want this place to be a hive of activity. It's your chance to show the world what sort of workers you are. They're certainly buzzing with excitement. Or maybe they're hungry. Did you remember to feed them this morning, Gromit? Never mind, lad. I'll do it.
Oh, now I'm playing as Wallace. Well, here's some flowers. I'm sure they like those.
The perfect meal for a hungry hive.
Okay, do we just... Is that all we do?
The remote control for my Sniffer 3000. Too bad about the teething problems. Still, this might come in handy.
Okay, we got a controller system. We gonna launch a rocket to the moon? Alright, well, that was something. Hello, bees! I've got you some honey!
Bon appetit. Oh! Not exactly a flood, is it? Flowers, Gromit. That's the weak link in our production chain. We need more flowers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3 flowers weren't gonna do it. Okay, so we need flowers, eh? Do I have any around here? Am I gonna have to go see, what was her name from the Were Rabbit? Lady Toppington?
I'll leave that where it is.
What? But don't we? But how do we get more flowers? Okay, flowers. Okay.
Keeping busy, lads. Yikes.
Okay, I don't like being knocked on. I'm pretty sure about that. Hello? Oh, what's this thing?
Ah, there's the hatch from me rocket ship.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that moon holiday, Gromit? My workers think the world of their monarch. Oh, see what I mean? Inadvisable. Any more honey to speak of? Not enough flowers to tip the balance yet. Not to worry, I've got a few ideas.
Interesting, we got like a bee course going on over here. Okay, new mechanic learned. They like doing the English national anthem to the Queen. Equals, I have no, okay.
Nothing like an inspirational poster to boost worker productivity. For some reason, my boys aren't terribly fond of this one. Now, where can I find a whole lot of flowers in a hurry?
Wait, what? Why couldn't I leave before? Well, never mind. I guess I can go now. That guy skipped leg day. Anyway, needed to go to the back garden. Crap. Back garden. Go, 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 go. To the garden. Is this my garden? Really? Well, okay. Well, maybe I got flowers in the front. I've got a gnome. My neighbor's got flowers, and
You're doing a spot of gardening, have you, Miss Flit?
Working my green fingers to the bone. But the hard work appears to be paying off.
Indeed it does.
Blooms everywhere. I call it my purple paradise.
It certainly looks delicious. I mean, I imagine it would look delicious if you were an insect.
You mean if I were a bee?
Well, now you mention it,
You want to feed my flowers to your bees?
that is, if you don't mind,
How many would you like?
as many as you can spare.
Oh, you can have all you want, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, much obliged, Miss Flit.
Here, you can jolly well grow your own.
Righto. That flower hasn't bloomed yet.
I know it hasn't, the lazy thing. Oh, but the wait will be worth it.
Oh,
This flower will be the piece de resistance of my
I gotta admit,
paradise.
the trumpets are pretty loud compared to the
Absolutement.
talking
simply
audio.
Mad about the purple pansy.
Wallace, you think you can hop over the fence and just nick a couple from right here? What's in my trash can?
no flowers in here.
So I've got daisies. What the heck? Okay.
There's nothing growing here.
And whose fault is that? You had a garden, Wallace, but you raised it to the ground to feed your silly bees. Now, you're making eyes at mine across the fence. but you shan't be plucking any of my blooms. Kindly reserve your green fingers for number 62.
I don't know what that means.
Better attend to my garden. The bees are expecting a big supper.
Okay, alright, Jesus. Wonder what we're gonna do. Alright, put some seeds in the dirt.
There now. With hard work and a little luck, you should have a nice bed of flowers in 2 or 3 months.
I can't wait 2 or 3 months. I've got a deadline. This evening.
No, you poor simple man. Nothing grows that quickly.
I wonder. Rex Armstrong's quick grow muscle formula. Watch them sprout in seconds. If it works on people, perhaps I could adapt it to work on flowers.
Yeah!
Miracle ingredients. Growtein, Energize, Strongium. Well, I need a miracle, and fast. Shouldn't be too tricky to knock up a batch myself. Then we'll see who's got the grandest garden in West Wallaby Street. The hive will be humming in no time.
Well, I know I got some Strongium in the house, so I need Growtein and Energize them, dude. Crap.
Caught you! Can't take an old soldier by surprise.
Morning, Major Crumb.
It is, if you don't mind enemy invasions.
I beg your pardon.
Didn't you get my message? Received intelligence of a major air assault. Expect the sirens to sound any minute. Hope you know where your nearest air raid shelter is.
I do recall something about that, but Major Crumb, are you sure you're not mistaken?
I know. I've made predictions before, but I'm not crying wolf. This time, I've got proof.
What's in the jar?
Jar?
It's what's inside the jar that counts. Incontrovertible evidence that the enemy is on the move.
Does it? I can
Snail?
only see a snail.
Of course it's a snail. But what's she trying to tell us? That's the important thing.
What is she trying to tell us?
Look at her, man. She's retreated into her shell in the middle of the day. And that means only one thing. It means she knows trouble is about to strike from the heavens. Law of nature, Wallace. Learned it in France during the war. Never wrong yet.
So...
Snails can predict imminent airborne disturbances. I never learned that in school.
Of course not. They never teach anything useful in schools. But when you hear the sirens, you know I'm right.
So Sam, we need
You're
to...
looking at my case, aren't you, Wallace?
Well, I suppose I was, Major.
Bet you'd like to know what's inside.
I am curious, yes.
Ah! This case is packed full of government-issue Growtein bars.
Ah!
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed a man under fire for a whole day.
And very tasty they look, too.
Tasty. They're foul, but packed with high-strength protein.
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question, I'm afraid. You don't have clearance. And besides, protein bars are only issued in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace.
So I need to set off an emergency. Okay. I've got an idea. So we know we're gonna get Growtein, right? But now we need
Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, I've got something for you.
yeah, we need the other stuff.
Much obliged.
Oh, I got a blueprint for some reason.
Looks like... Can it really be cheese?
Indeed it is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favourite?
And am I to take it that these are...
Yes, free samples. Go on, tuck in.
Don't mind if I do, Mr. Paneer. One for now. And
Ate
one
the
for
toothpick and
later.
all. I've got...
Don't forget, Mr. Wallace, 50 gallons by sunset.
Working on it. Where the... Splash? Sure, why not?
Ah,
Ah, it's so goofy when the camera...
Look, Wallace, love. How's business? So, Wallace, in the honey business now, I hear.
oh, you've heard the buzz, have you?
Oh, indeed I have. It's all over town.
It'll never get off the ground. Stupid idea, if you ask me.
And nobody dead.
Couldn't get honey out of a honey jar, that one.
Excuse my husband. He's a right misery gut sometimes.
So, do you have any...
So, might you be interested in signing up for my honey deliveries, Mrs. Gabberley? Fresh daily.
Oh, I should say so. I'm partial to a spot of honey for my tea.
Waste of money. We'll never see honey for tea. Or breakfast, for that matter.
Oh, shut up, you. Wallace knows what he's doing. He's got a head for business.
Is that a head? I took it for a parsnip.
Pay him no mind.
Have any... What's that button do? Push.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's not closing time yet.
Okay, so that's what that does. Okay, cool. Sorry.
If you'd like to sample my honey, Mrs. Gabberley, there'll be a free tasting tonight at Mr. Paneer's Tea and Crumpet Festival.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'll have to pop by.
I wouldn't bother. He'll never make the delivery.
Does she not have what else I'm looking for? Because I don't know.
Ah, bye then.
Ta-ra.
Well, if it isn't Wallace. I had a notion you'd be nosing round the police station this morning.
Morning, Constable Dibbins.
You're off to an early start today. Not planning any more visits to the shops, are you?
Oh, no. Yesterday was a one-off. I'm in town on business.
Is that so?
Can I bust somebody out of jail? You know what this kind of reminds me of? The Back to the Future Telltale game. Only in that one you were actually able to pick lines of how you wanted your character to act. This one's just a big puzzle thing. Not that I mind, of course. I'm just telling you what I'm finding. Am I gonna break stuff if I do this thing?
The sky is blue, and still it rains on yours truly.
I'm looking forward to your Festival of Crumpets, Mr. Paneer.
I'm afraid you're barred from my store, Wallace.
Barred?
Due to the devastation caused yesterday by your invention. I'm ever so sorry, Chuck.
Quick, shake it! He's standing under it! Go, 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 go! No!
Why does everything happen to me? Have you come to deliver my order?
It's not quite ready yet, I'm afraid.
You're not going to disappoint me. Not after yesterday's little incident.
Oh, no. You can count on from B to U.
Quickly, quickly, shake the thing! No! Okay, so I need to... Just take another cheese sample.
Can I have another, Mr. Paneer?
Go ahead, Mr. Wallace.
Nature's pick-me-up. Dear me. Too much gorgonzola before bedtime, I fear. One more?
Already had two, Mr. Wallace.
I just can't control myself where cheese is involved. May I?
Cheese doesn't grow on trees, you know, Wallace.
More pity. One for the road, eh, Mr. Pannier?
Must be a long road, eh, Mr. Wallace?
Just one last nibble. Oh, American cheese.
Heavens! How did that get in there?
No, I can't take the chance.
What?
You're standing in a puddle, Mr. Pannier.
My shoes aren't waterproof.
That looks like... Can it really be cheese?
Indeed it is, Wallace. Wensleydale, your favourite.
And am I to take
Oh,
it
I
that
see the
these
American
are
one
fresh?
right there. Really?
And one for later.
I've already eaten like a chug full of cheese. Well, that did nothing for me. How about if I go into Eddie's Pies?
It's closed. Oh, I could murder a sausage roll or two.
Okay.
Now that's a fine-looking postbox. It would make a good chassis for my honey-powered vacuumatic, but that's tomorrow's project.
Of course, tomorrow's project.
Well, what were those 3 miracle ingredients again? Ah, yes. Grotein, Energides, and Strongium. I used the last of me Energides the other day to fuel up my Sniffer 3000.
Well, how did I get behind the building? There we go. What? I'm looking for the Energizer bunnies.
Doesn't suit my immediate...
Alright, whatever, man.
Your husband seems a trifle miffed.
Don't fret, Pat. He's always miffed about summit.
You have any...
Nothing I need.
Where do I find Energizers?
Oh, there's Miss Sniffer 3000, banged up like a common criminal. Oh, breaks my heart. That cheese detector's not a bad machine, just a bit overkeen. It's all the Energides in its system. Energides? It seems to me, yes. Energides is one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's Quick Grow Muscle formula. I used my last Energide battery to fuel the Sniffer. I'll have to get it back if I want to finish the formula.
So why is your robot in the cell?
Oops, missed.
Huh? Where's my remote control? There we go. Activate Wensleydale.
The Sniffer's just trying to get to the cheese, but the machine sounds like it's crying. Oh, almost brings a tear to my eye just watching.
I have an idea. Sorry I have to skip the audio, but I have an idea. I need to go back and get another cheese sample. Crap.
Could those be? I couldn't help but notice the flowers on your window ledge, Mrs. Gabberling.
Aye, lovely, aren't they? Bring a touch of summer to the town square. Especially the purple pansies. Always been partial to pansies, me. You should see the flat. It's full of them.
They're blinking weeds, if you ask me. Can't abide them.
Oh, go and suck a lemon, you moaning ninny. Oh, now look what you've done, you clumsy oaf. And open up that window when I'm yelling at you.
All right. Well, only to prove your insults don't get to me anymore. I can deflect them all.
Is that so?
So now we have a bit of flowers down here with us. We need to distract her.
I noticed you received my petition for early release of the Sniffer 3000, Constable Dibbins.
Yes. And I notice it's attracted the signatures of just one man and his dog.
We're only appealing for natural justice.
But your blinking cheese detector thingammy, what do you call it, destroyed an entire grocery store.
Teething problems. It's still only a prototype.
A prototype? It's a villain, if you ask me. A diabolical device. You can see that in its face.
My machine isn't evil, Constable Dibbins. It's just got a short fuse and a few loose nuts.
We'll see. I'm going to formally interview this glorified tin can of yours, and if it can convince me that it's not a menace to society, then perhaps I'll release it into your custody.
Did we just do a thing?
You there, prisoner. Kindly look at me when I'm talking to you.
Oh no.
Look, you don't know why I bother. I'm too...
I knew what I needed to do. I need a cheese sample to look at his hat.
We've had our...
Yeah, I know what went wrong. I just didn't think that was what was gonna happen. Man, I don't got anything in my inventory to do anything with. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know how to work this thing. I'm just confused as anyone else. What if I was to just...
Pardon me, Mrs. Gabberly. I wonder, that is, could you spare a...
Verb.
Sorry?
Give me a verb, Wallace. An action word.
Oh, playing a word game, are we?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, well, let's see. A verb. Chew is an action.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good one. Now I need a thing.
A thing?
Aye, you know, something physical you could touch.
Okay, why are we playing Mad
Something I
Libs?
can touch.
Okay, how about,
Grub?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
okay, savage.
How about savage?
Oh, that's a corker, that is. Last one, nearly done. I need another thing. Or like a person or animal.
A person or animal? Now, let me see now.
Her husband, eh?
Put down prune.
Yes, that's a thing.
Is she working on an insult for her husband?
Hey!
What is it now?
Go chew! A grub, you savage! Prune!
Aye, I'm a savage brute, Winnie.
A good solid insult, I thought. But maybe we need to think different.
That's screwed.
I'd be happy to take these flowers off your hands, Mrs. Gabberly. That is, if they make your husband unhappy.
That's a good reason to keep 'em, to my way of thinking. But go ahead if you want 'em.
Much obliged.
I need cheese. What? What do I need? Look, I know it's giving me hints, and I know what I need to do, but I don't know how to do it.
Is that you again, Wallace?
Take cover, man! Take cover!
Have you heard the sirens yet, Major Crumb?
Don't be daft, man. If I had, I'd be in the shelter now. And if I were you, I'd stick close by. Go Good man, Wallace. I see you at least appreciate the seriousness of the situation. Now, spread the word. If people don't believe what an old soldier has to say, perhaps they'll listen to the snail.
Didn't realize that was, what I needed. Hey, cool snow, huh?
I realize this may seem a trifle irregular, but Major Crum insisted I show you this. It's...
A snail? In my garden?
That's my house!
You lost your mind, Wallace!
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Hey! I think I did it! Alright, let's go quickly grab a bar before it's too late. Quickly, Wallace. What? No, go back! Go back! We didn't grab a gun! I mean... Huh? But he... Alright, well, I guess he's in my house, so I better go see. Major!
I wonder where Major Crum disappeared to.
Probably went to my basement because it's safe. Ayo!
Wallace, thank heavens you made it to the shelter. I'd given you up for lost. Caught in the crossfire, were you?
Yeah, sure. Listen, you got any of that stuff?
Pardon me, Major. About those protein bars of yours.
Rations, Wallace. Emergency rations for... emergencies, obviously. Been stockpiling them since the war. Enough nutrition in them to feed...
And very tasty, they...
Tasty? That...
I'd love to try one.
Out of the question in the event of civil emergencies. Orders are orders, Wallace. By George, this is an emergency. Private Gromit! I hereby issue you one protein bar. Guard it well, and see that it lasts you all day. Wallace, here's one for you as well.
Much obliged.
Alright, we got one ingredient out of the 3. Actually, I could just go get the 3rd one right now.
Wait! Careful, Wallace. You're heading into hostile territory. The enemy has clearly landed, and most likely set up camp in West Wallaby Street. Who knows what the Blighters have done to our once peaceful neighborhood? If you make it back alive, you'll have to give us a full report. In the meantime, eat your protein rations. The protein will keep your strength up, especially if you're captured. Brave lad! We'll keep the home fires burning.
Well, darn. Apparently, well, I don't want to eat that yet. But okay, wow. Better grab my tea while I'm here.
It's empty. I could have sworn there was a tea bag left. Hold on a minute. Strongium. That's one of the ingredients in Rex Armstrong's Quick Grow Muscle formula. I need that tea bag.
We need to find something. What am I missing? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Is there anything in this room I can use?
Last night's bedtime snack. Gorgonzola makes a nice change from Wensleydale.
Okay, now I'm gonna throw the cheese into the guy's head. Thought I could use the sweet sample, but I guess since I missed through the first sample, I have to throw away the second one. Yeet! I didn't know I had access to the shift button the whole time. I feel like a fool.
That's more like it. Now you've had time to think, what can you tell me about what happened yesterday? Feel bad about what you did, do you? He's weeping. Maybe this contraption's got feelings after all.
If he asks me for rotting him, I don't know what I'm gonna do in that step.
Now, I want a truthful answer. If I release you from custody, will you do it again? Well, if that's how he wants to play it, then he can stay in here until he rusts for all I care.
I need a third type of cheese. Ah. What's the other type of cheese? Fine. Maybe I gotta go. Listen here, Buckaroo.
Mr. Wallace, my order is on its way.
Let's not talk about your order. I need to know. I need. Where am I?
Forget Mr. Wallace. 50 gallons.
Would you like some toast?
I've no reason to do that.
I don't know what he wants, man. Where am I gonna find another piece of toast? Hey, you see that squirrel in the tree? I'll confront you with some toast.
Here you are, little fella. Try some toast.
Yes, do feed him. I'm sure the little mite's hungry. What are you looking for exactly?
Just say, how did that get there?
You've come buzzing back, Mr. Wallace. As a bee to a blossom, eh?
Listen, there's a tea bag on you.
I wonder, Miss Flit, if you would be so kind as to, hand me that tea bag.
Tea bag, Mr. Wallace? What tea bag?
The one on your, ooh.
Are you feeling quite well, Mr. Wallace?
But just ask for the tea bag. That's all you gotta do, my man. Come on. Okay, how about turkey?
Why not? Now a descriptive word, if you please.
Yeah, sure. How about that one?
Mild?
You're good at this.
All right.
Finally, a person or a thing.
I like. Well, we know gentleman works. Why the heck would I not try it again?
Gentleman?
Yes, that's a thing.
Hey, Roy. Hey, Roy. All right, I'll go. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey!
What is it now?
Go savage! A turkey, you mild gentleman!
Hey! You do know how to wound a bloke, Winnie.
Oh. Keep smashing all the flowers.
Got him that time. Serves him right for being such a grumpy old grandad.
Hey, we did a thing. Can I have these?
Would you mind, if I, that is, could you see your way fit to lending me that pot of pansies, Mrs. Gabberley, for business purposes?
Business purposes? Well, be my guest. I've got bunches of them.
Hehe, alright, we got flowers. I still don't know how to solve this thing.
Well, if it isn't Wallace.
Hi.
Will you do it again?
Rotterdam.
Well, I'll be damned. The
Hey,
prisoner
it did
has
work.
been interviewed
Yes.
and having exhibited signs of repentance, I am prepared to release him into your protective custody, provided, Wallace, you give me an assurance that you'll keep your blinking eye on him. Or it. Or whatever he answers to.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on him, Constable Dibbins. You have my word on that.
Hey, we've got a battery. Yeah. Alright, one thing left to do. Get that tea bag. And now that I've got some flowers, I think I can go get it.
Miss Flint, if you'll just take a look at the pansies, I think you'll...
I told you, Mr. Wallace. I refuse to let those yellow hooligans have the satisfaction of... Oh, Apple! You see? They're mending their ways. They just needed a firm talking to, that's all.
Me?
Mother forgives you, you naughty little pansies. Sweet satisfaction, Mr. Wallace.
Yes, indeed.
Alright. I've got 2 of the 3 items. Now I just need to get that Gromit bar. Now the real question is, how am I going to get that? Because he's going to stuff it in my mouth.
You see, Private Gromit, I told you he'd make it back to us alive. Our Wallace is a fighter. Bagged a few of those blighters, did you?
I most certainly did. Now, can I have another bar? I'm dreadfully hungry.
Pacing about, Wallace. You're making the rest of the men nervous. You've got to get your mind off the carnage up there. Would you like to hear one of my old war stories? I'd help pass the time.
Well, I hate to...
Of course you would. I brought visual aids. I can still see it perfectly. After all these years, it was toward the end of the war.
I wonder if I might trouble you for...
One of my Gromit bars? Thought I gave you one already, but never mind.
Terribly kind of you. Now, there's a sight.
That's me posing with Mother next to my 40mm Bofors. Look at the size of that.
You were just able to take artillery cannon photos with your mom next to you?
The gun, not my mother. Regiment crossbows guard forsaken plains. It was June, I think. A most unusual June.
I thought you might find this useful, Major Crumb.
A helmet! By George, Wallace, there's nothing like a good helmet. Makes a fellow want to put himself in the path of projectiles, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like you were quite a soldier, Major Crumb.
Were, Wallace? Why the past tense?
Oh dear.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Something you civilians will never grasp. And I'd be happy to prove it by charging into the fray. That is, if I had a sturdy helmet, which I have. But I couldn't go into battle until I'd been officially recommissioned. And I'd need to find someone to take charge of this shelter and distribute the Gromit bars.
Is it weird to say that I'd like to try one of those myself? I think I have an idea. Dog tags.
So
and I remember them being in here.
Went. I'm sure Gromit will be glad to get them back.
I mean, are they gonna... I don't know. Maybe if I give them to... If I give them to... Maybe... If he does...
Any news from above? Gad, how I wish I were back in the fight!
Listen, I got you, man. Dog tags.
I found these in the hall, Major Crumb.
Dog tags! I've been recommissioned! Bound to happen, of course. Can't leave good military material sitting on the shelf. My place is in the treasures. Good heavens! I shouldn't be skulking around in a cellar like a frightened rat. I'm a soldier, by thunder! Private Gromit, I hereby appoint you officer commanding this air raid shelter. Here, you pass out the rations. I've got a war to win. Charge!
Hooray! Just quickly go grab another one
now
myself.
To get my hands on a Gromit bar.
What?
Gromit.
What? I gotta convince you? Man, my brain's already firing. Alright, well, listen.
Request dispensation of Gromit bars, soldier.
Oh, wow. He's got a few of those. Thank you. Now I can go and blend them. Perfect. There we go. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. We do it. Not that. Bam.
1 unit of energite fluid for a creamy finish.
Yeah, sure. Adding a
1
battery to a
dose of
blender would
strontium
totally
into
work.
the mix.
Indeed.
1 generous chunk of protein to give it texture. Now to mix up my very own quick grow muscle formula. That ought to do it. No, the mixomatic's all mixed up. Stop! Help! Gromit!
Not again.
Oh, thanks, lad.
I was gonna say, man, that blender's just a heap of trouble.
If anything's sprouted yet, Mr. Wallace?
Well, as a matter of fact, Miss Flit,
I have been working on it.
Really? I don't see what you're hoping to... Oh! I don't believe it!
it works! It works! My homemade quick grow miracle muscle formula works! We're in business, lad. You see, Gromit, look where a bit of enterprise can get you. If I hadn't found that flyer you chucked in the bin, I'd never have been able to concoct my miracle grow formula. And then where would we be? You really must be careful what you chuck.
Dear.
Oh,
We've,
well,
Oh, my word! I think I'm going to faint.
nothing I can do about that. But now we've got some big old flowers.
this ought to be plenty of fuel for the old pollinator.
Alright. Let's go make ourselves some honey. I missed the door. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Don't know why that song's stuck in my head, but yeah, boy, we're gonna make some honey. I'm making the honey. Oh, put in giant flower. Yeah.
That's champion, that is. 50 gallons of honey and just in time for my annual tea and crumpet festival. Pleasure doing business with you, Wallace.
Always aim to please our bees. That's the last of our bills, Gromit, and we've got just about enough left over for that little holiday we've been planning. This year, I fancy Blackpool. Oh, yes, lad. I think our money troubles are over at last.
Air raid! Air raid! Petrol
Oh, dear.
stations
Not
everywhere!
this again.
Excellent vantage point. Prepare for a crash landing, you devils! Sorry, Wallace, but I'm going to have to commandeer your dining room.
Now, just a minute, Major Crumb.
No time to argue, old man. The whole town's under bombardment.
But
here they come!
What's happening? Why did the bees get so big? Whoa! Man, the porridge gun!
Gromit, giant bees!
Heaven help the good citizens of West Wallaby Street!
Righto! Man, the porridge!
Civilians, out!
But
That's an order, Wallace. Private Gromit, kindly escort this civilian from the battle zone.
Okay, well.
The faith, soldier! West Wallaby Street needs you!
He's got an ammo crate under there. He's firing porridge at him. Well, may I just say, this game has been quite an experience, and I feel like this is a good place to stop. We finally got our 50 gallons of honey off the ground. 50, that's just a ton of honey, even for a festival thing. Unless everyone plans to use it in their biscuits and their crumpets and their tea. So I suppose that's understandable. Is there no saving system in here? Well, that stinks. Either way, this has been great fun. Tune in next time, ladies and gentlemen, to find out what happens next when we have the giant bees invading West Wallaby Street. Will Wallace and Gromit get out there in time? Will What was his name? Oh, will Major Crumb defend the frontline order with the porridge cannon? Will Miss Fritz... Was her name Miss Fritz? I forget already. Will she survive the oncoming apocalypse of giant bees? Is the neighborhood going down the tubes? We'll find out next time, ladies and gentlemen, for it is I, your host, signing you off. I wish you all the very best. Farewell.